Hey, Eric Smith with ACTEON North America. I am the local clinical specialist here in Nashville, Tennessee. And today I have Casey, a registered dental hygienist, and we're going to dive in on some of the key benefits that she sees in our SOPRO CARE intraoral diagnostic camera.
I've used several different kind of cameras throughout my career. I've been a hygienist for about 10 years. Everything from the high-end HD cameras to the cheaper, less expensive, under $300 cameras. Definitely feel very confident in the ACTEON SOPRO CARE. Find it very beneficial.
Awesome, we're glad to hear that. So it sounds like you definitely see a lot of importance in, regardless of which camera, just making sure you're at least at minimum getting that intraoral image and being able to share that with the patient. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. I think communication is key. I think patients need to actually see what you're telling them without having to question what you're seeing.
Awesome. So what are the kind of key advantages you see with the intraoral image that you get with SOPRO CARE versus some of the other competitors?
The quality is amazing. I think just being able to see such a clear picture, the image is very diagnostic for the patient. They can actually see and feel like they're self-diagnosing. How often do you get to see, the occlusal surface of a top molar? That's something that you can't even show them in a mirror. So just the actual intraoral camera itself is excellent, but I like that there are different features to this camera, like detecting perio and caries.
Great, great. And one cool thing I know you do like is basically our focal ring. We go from basically a portrait face shot all the way down to 115 times zoom, all with this focal ring adjustment here. And we also, one key benefit is our touch feature. Would you explain a little bit about how our capture is different than some of the other cameras you've used?
Yes, this capture feature is not a button. A lot of times different cameras I've used that have a button, by the time you go to push it, your image moves. So you're not getting a clear quality picture because it's a little, you see that movement with it. With this, it's a touch, just like what you use your iPhone or your smartphone with. It's just a simple swipe.
Nice. Awesome. So beyond just the intraoral camera, we have two diagnostic features. And so the first one we're going to dive into is our perio mode. Would you explain to our viewers a little bit about what that means and entails and how you see it benefits the patient in the practice?
Yeah, the perio mode, when you switch from the daylight to the perio mode, it actually highlights instantaneously your plaque, calculus, and gingival inflammation for the patient. So they're visually seeing this bacteria in their mouth and what it's causing. So you're able to show them why they need the treatment that you're recommending. So we're diagnosing periodontal treatment and seeing perio maintenance patients every day. So this way they're able to understand why you're planning this and what it's actively doing.
Great. And in addition to the perio mode, we also have the ability for carie detection. And could you dive in a little bit on that as well?
Yeah, for us hygienists, we're not actually diagnosing cavities. But what we're doing is we have that time with the patient in our chair to be able to discuss what we see, if there's already existing treatment plans, or if there's things that we know obviously need to be done. We can have that conversation with the patient. They can see, even the simplest things with the caries detection mode, it highlights in red. So if somebody sees red, they're like, oh, that needs to be done. So it's something that they actually can visually see and in a way do a self-diagnosis.
That's great. I really appreciate your time with us today.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would really love to share before we end here today?
I would say the four kind of biggest things that you're getting from this, definitely patient communication, increasing your treatment acceptance with that. You're able to educate your patient, and the biggest thing that I feel like patients get this satisfaction from is they can actually see, we can follow up with, taking different images of, specifically with perio, you can have your images from before and then they can see an after. So they actually see results of the treatment that you're doing.
Really track that progress.
Yeah, so it's excellent. So I think patients really feel a lot more happy about what their treatment was. They feel successful.
Awesome.
So.
Well, if you would, just please like us on Facebook. Feel free to visit our website for more information at acteongroup.com. And I I appreciate your time with us today. Thanks.
Thanks.